Hello folks, this is Founder's Fortune, a new colony builder that's currently in alpha, and just received the Alpha 11 architecture update. It's out now on Steam Early Access, and thanks to the devs and Figure the Key, so I can check this out for Randomise User, a channel you should definitely subscribe to if you like indie games like this. Seriously, check out the RimWorld archive sometime, they're big. So if you've seen this game before, by the way, the architecture update came out on the 6th of December and added stockpiles to the game, along with the ability to build houses with multiple floors. Take that, RimWorld! So we actually do need to choose some lads. I'm going to choose her because she's got good forestry, and choose him because he's got good farming. You can choose random colonists and all that, but let's not worry about that. So we've got a xenophile and a fast learner. Limp? Oh, she limps. Oh dear. She likes fruit salad and she's also a xenophile. So yeah, that's good. They're all going to be very talkative. I'm going to allow this. Right, so this is another fairly slow-paced game, so I'll only be able to show you the very beginning, but it's worth pointing out now that there are things like trade ships that arrive, other settlements, a long research tree, and all kinds of stuff as well. And the game goes with the seasons, like in certain seasons you can only grow certain crops, and stuff like that. Thoughts? Aggressive relations with goblins. Oh dear. So this is a random map. Right, so this time... Oh god, okay, we're stuck in a foresty area, but that's fine. We already have some rather nasty looking goblin lads. Ticky goblins. Over there. Oh, that's just some old nonsense. And there's a really small... Oh my god, there's a really small village there. Right, let's get going with this. I've had very limited exposure to this so far. It's reasonably easy to pick up, but it is worth reading through this short but sweet guide here. So first of all, we do actually need to bonfire up. There's a very limited amount of tutorial. There's a couple of things at the start, but that's about it. And we'll put that there. We have got a bit of wood. We've already got 55 wood in there. And now we should probably build a couple of sleeping bags for our two lads. So they'll get busy constructing that, and as soon as that's constructed, we can assign them beds. And we'll want to move them indoors as soon as possible. Because, well, why not? So what we need to do is we need to fulfill their wishes and expectations. Expectations, well, they've currently got food. Or, well, they haven't really got much food. They've got 40. But they haven't got so far they haven't got a sleeping spot, so now we can do that for them. In fact, it's trying to tutorialise us like that, but let's just do it. Right, so that's your bed, and that's your bed. So it's a bit, it's quite a lot RimWorldy, but it's also very Simsy as well, because look, you can do, let's sort of go here, wait here, do things, dance. Actually, let's make you dance, Tobias. So you can make it so that people do jobs automatically, but you can also force people to do jobs as well, unlike RimWorld. Actually, this is a bit of a gnome dance. This is actually like a dad dance. Go on, Dad. Go on. Knees up, Mother Brown. There we go. Good. God help us. God help us. Well, never mind about that. Let's have a look at the expectations. Yep. All fulfilled. All good. So now we actually need to start doing things like building... Oh, actually, the first thing we need to do is make sure that they've got somewhere to eat. So go and do that. Eat! Right, so Tobias, what are you good at? I'm thinking about giving you a job. Right, so you're good at farming. That's good. We'll get you farming later. Berta, you can be the forester, so you're going to automatically now go and chop some trees down. Those crystals are used for research. In fact, it's going to start telling us that we need to start thinking about a research book stand, which is where they do the research. So what we need to do now is get a floor on the go. Some nice floor. Let's go for the nice cheap stuff. So she'll be kicking the tree, literally just kicking the tree, and she'll eventually get 10 wood out of it. So it's going to be a slow old process, so I'll leave her to it. Meanwhile, Tobias, you can be building a floor. We've got 24 wood to use there. We've already used it up. Oh, God. I don't think the goblins are going to trouble us in this game. Not in the time that we've got. So... Yep. Tobias, if you can just get above your fat ass. Oh, you're already doing it. That's good. He was having a bit of a resty poos. Oh, there we go. So, migrants are attracted by the bonfire, so to speak. But what really you need to do is make sure that all the expectations of your colonists have been met. And once that's happened, you will get new migrants. Oh, that was close. So we've got ourselves a little shippy poos. And we have a guy who is just standing there looking at a boat. Well, let's attract him. You. Berta! You can go... Hang on, go over there and... Well, we can ask him about his trades, but let's just accept him for what he is. I think they get a bit pissy if you start questioning them. because they have, like RimWorld, they've got a thoughts thing down here, so some of them are green, some of them are red, and they lose points or gain points accordingly. Anyway, we've got ourselves a new colonist. Amelia. You can change their names, by the way. I'm not going to bother this time. I can't be bothered to think of a hilarious name, like Punchy Poo or whatever. Right, so they're going to... Oh, they really are, because there's nothing else for them to do. They are just like all building, which is very handy indeed. But what I'm going to do, I think, is... Actually, no, let's concentrate on building for the time being. Let's get the walls on the go. Simple wooden walls. We've got 26 wood. I think what I'll probably do is get one of them chopping down trees. Yep. So, Berta, go. You do that. And whilst we're using up wood, she can be gathering more. So, more wood. More walls, sorry. And there. You have to build the walls before you build doors in this. So, little... Oh dear. We could do with... Oh, they've gone to sleep. God damn it. I'm going to speed things up. I'll press the 3 button, which is put it up to top speed. Currently, we're in springtime, and we're at the very start of spring, so that bar is going to very, very slowly fill up. We can't build the bookstand, by the way, until we've actually built a complete room. Work. Research. Actually, we haven't even got enough wood for it yet, either. And we do actually need a 3rd sleeping bed, don't we? I'll wait until and put that indoors, I think. Now, have we got any... We haven't actually got the cotton for this. It only gives you enough cotton on this medium difficulty for 2 beds. So we will have to gather some. Have a bit of a look around. Oh god, there's some cotton over there, but it's right behind the goblins. Some more crystally type stuff over there. Oh, there's some cotton. We'll get that. So, is any of them farmers? We've only given one person a job so far, and that's the axe cutter. So let's have a look. Yep. Tobias, you might become a farmer. Right, so you, good. Right, Tobias, you may automatically, if you've got nothing else to do, you may go and gather cotton. However, I'm going to probably force the issue. He probably doesn't even realise I need cotton. So let's do that. What are you complaining about? Oh, you can't get out! Oh yeah, okay. There's a problem. I didn't realise all walls have been constructed. We've got enough wood though, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, look how pissy he's getting as well. They will eventually have the sort of this game's equivalent of a mental breakdown, although it really is just kind of them having a bit of a lie down. So we need a door, don't we? Put a door there, and I'm going to be nice and give her a window and all. There we go. Someone's going to need to build that. Thankfully, it's going to be Tobias. Oh, hello. Having a bit of a chat, are we? Having a gossip. I see you boys. Well, I'm sure that'll cheer them up. But if Tobias can now go and possibly get the cotton, I will be incredibly grateful. Oh, you already done it. I think he just started to do that just as I clicked the button, so didn't actually need to do that. Emilio is eating. We've got down to 34 food. So what I think I might do... Oh, I can't start farming yet, can I? No, I'll need to actually research that. So, well, this is actually now a complete house, so we can do a couple of things. We can put the bed inside. And then... Oh, we've got 15 cotton. We've actually, by the looks of it, he's actually gathered some already. That was quick. So we can build another sleeping bag. Here. But we can also build the research stand, finally. So that can go there. Right, so we need a crystal kicker now. What are you doing? Why can't I sleep in a bed? Sleeping on the ground sucks. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm giving you a bed literally just now. Although one of your wishes was to actually have a research stand, which is handy. Take ownership of that. Oh, that was also part of it. Excellent. Yep. Let's have a quick check to see what our needs are at the moment. Expectations, more life satisfaction, and I think that's going to be the case for all of them. If it's yellow, it has not been met. So to get more satisfaction, we need to basically fulfill their wishes. So we need to give you a job. I'm going to slow down the game a bit. I'll just press 1 to slow things down. So we need to give you a job, Emilia. Well, that's good. We need to do that, and we're going to do that. You've got no talent whatsoever. That's fine. Let's make you a scholar then. That's fulfilled your wishes. So we've got 130 out of 180. We do need to do more stuff. Apparently, one of your wishes is to talk to Berta. You're literally lying next to her, so I don't think that's going to be too difficult a task. Right, research. We need to select some research. Farming. I think that's a very good first bit of research to do. So there's, yeah, oh, hang on. So there's this research tree going all the way up to things like watchtowers and grain processing and stuff like that. Everyone is now having a kip. Come on, lads. Up and at 'em. There we go. Alright, so Berta's having a bit of a mood. A bit of a mard. She had a nightmare last night. Hopefully that's just a random thing. That will sort itself out. Now, now because I've assigned her to be a scholar, she is automatically going out to kick crystals, which is how researchers get their jollies, I think. But it doesn't mean that Amelia... Well, we're building up the crystal reserve. We can only have 5 in stock at the moment. And once we've taken those crystals, we can bung them into the research table, and everything will be good. It's literally telling us that right now, in fact. Tobias is doing nothing. I disapprove. Well, you're going to be our farmer, eventually. Unfortunately, I can't quite build the plots yet. We can... In springtime, we can actually we can sow tomatoes. And also the summertime. In the summer and the autumn, we can plant potatoes. At the moment, it's still quite early in the spring. So we've kicked 3 crystals so far, so we just need to wait for this to play itself out, and we should be good. Checking the bonfire. We haven't met any of these people's needs at all, so we need to do a few more things. Right, so yeah, low satisfaction. We just need to get them up to the next level of... Each one of them needs to go up to 180. Berta, we could definitely you have a word with Berta. Oh, you've gone to Tobias instead. Not Tobias. God damn it. Yeah, I'll let them do it. See what satisfaction I can give other people. Yes, I think I better actually do this. Yep. Amelia, go do some research. Interrupt your chat with Tobias. And let's see what other people's wishes we can do. She wants to sit on a chair. But we can't do that until we've researched woodworking. We can... Ooh, a healing potion cabinet. That'll give us 75s worth of satisfaction. That's probably a good thing to do. Can we do that yet? Which one is it? It might be... storage. There it is. Healing potion cabinet. Only requires 30 hive wood. We've actually reached our limit for wood. We can only fit 80 woods in the colony until I build a stockpile. So I might have to do that shortly. But I've also used up quite a bit of the wood, so she's gone back to kicking it. They won't actually try to gather more wood when there is the limit reached. I might actually add a wood stockpile, though. That might be sensible. You can go up levels, by the way, by pressing, R and F. And I always do this accidentally. You'll probably notice me do this a few times. Right, so someone's going to have to build that. Over here, we can see the little countdown. This is the research countdown. As soon as it gets round to the top, that'll go up to 3. And we're using up a crystal each time. We had 5 in stock, and we're going to be using 5, so that's all good. And at the end of that, we'll be able to start planting tomatoes. Meanwhile, the wood kicker is continuing. You can make axes, but that will require a little more research before we can do that. Tobias, what are you doing? Nout. Right, let's try and get you doing some more stuff Let's get you gathering cotton, because that's what a farmer does. When he's got nout else to do. I'm trying to find some cotton that isn't really near some pricks. Or... wild healing plants. Oh, apparently we can't do that. I think we've actually got some in, possibly? No, I just don't think we're allowed to at the moment. Right, so come on. I'll either get him getting cotton or just regular food, because you can actually find some. Oh, there's some cotton. Okay, you do that. Farming unlocked. Oh, I've just finished the research. Right, good. Choose some more research. Go for woodworking. That seems sensible. Amelia's gone back to crystal kicking because now there's a reason. And I shall start planting. Farming tomatoes. Spin. I think I might put this kind of... I'll put the farm here. Oh, hello. That didn't quite go to plan. Get rid of them. Farming. Let's make a nice row. Now these will be good into the summertime, so I can probably get away with planting quite a few. The potatoes, I'm not going to do that until we need to. There's a campfire. Ooh, and actually, oh, we need stone for this. I don't think you can get these little bits of nonsense flapping around on the floor. I think you actually have to go and... There's some stone. A big old rock. However, everyone is now a kip. So we're currently building the we're currently building the soil, and Tobias is coming back to do some planting, some top quality tomato planting, which is good because we are down to 22 foods. We're still busy kicking wood. Now we've got space for 160 wood instead of 80. I'm wondering whether we should get more stockpiles sorted. We can... Oh, shelf for food from the campfire. Oh, yeah. Well, let's try and get some stone. Uh-oh. Someone's having a pissy. Tobias, low mood. Your hunger's starting to get a bit of something. But it's another bad dream. Anyway, we've now got a little trader with a very posh-looking ship. Very impressed with that. Right, so let's see what he's got to do. I think Tobias is doing nout right now, so let's trade. Give him a hug first. There. Good times. Yeah. Right, now let's trade. Now he's happy. Right, so we've got a nice, fairly simple screen. Easy to understand than RimWorld's, even though it's basically the same idea. And Colony is selling to the trader. What can we get rid of? Well, we've got very little. I mean, we could flog some illness medicine for 50 quid. And then try and get 50 quid's worth of stuff from you. Like, I can get a beer, but that costs 26 quid, so I'll only be able to get one. We can't afford anything. Apart from one beer. It's like a London pub. Let's trade that. We'll get 50 quid. And that's the most we can actually have by the looks of it, which is a shame. I should probably start to think about expanding the house actually, but there's still plenty to be done. I think it might be a good idea for me to try and work on other stuff, like fulfilling wishes. So at the moment woodwork research is going on, so we'll be able to fulfill the chair requirement soon. The discover writing one might take a while. So let's try Emilia. You just need to have a bit of a chat with Berta again. Can I force them to chat? I'm not 100% sure I can. Oh, I can, yes. Right, stop kicking that tree. Come on. It's the talk of the century. Yes. Berta looks alarmed. What have you told her? So I'm a bit concerned about this improved relations with the Warriors of the North to minus 20 points. I've no idea who they are, and I don't really want to know either. Let's give her a table instead. But again, we'll have to wait for woodwork for that. It's kind of looking like there's not a huge amount we can really do. There's another one, another improved relations. You can get some jollies just by talking to Tobias. Who's over there doing nout? Have a chat. There we go. Your satisfaction is very close to being fulfilled. Okay, that's good. Get a big payday of at least 5 coins. Not quite sure how to do that. So, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have a bit of a look to see what I can do about this relations thing. Berta! Not destroy... No, not fight! Is there anything we can actually do here? I know, I've never actually tried using this before. I don't know how to actually improve relations. What's this? Oh, diplomacy! Found it! Right, so with the Warriors of the North, we'll attack on sight. That might be a bit of a problem. Yeah. So what else? The Courageous Warriors to minus 20. That might be doable. Oh, that's also attack on sight. Well, try them. Oh, okay, so this is very civilization-y, isn't it? Okay, let's bribe them. Oh. We haven't got any of them. By the looks of it, we need to cook some food before doing anything. Alright. So we would need to sort out... We're basically a bit stuck. We're probably not going to be able to get any new colonists until we've learnt to cook food. These are random. I know from the previous game I played, there's some... So I think I have been a bit shafted here, frankly. Because previously I managed to fulfill their wishes quite easily without having to do all this relation stuff. So this is going to be tricky. Right, so we've nearly researched woodworking. It won't take much longer. I just had a weird bit of deja vu. It turns out the music that's currently playing in the background is very low level. You might not be able to hear it. I'm pretty sure it's the same title screen music for Desert Skies. I just got the weirdest deja vu. Anyway, never mind about that. Berta's hurt her leg. I'm not surprised. Look what she's doing to that tree. Good old hobnail boots. Well, she just needs a rest, basically. Oh, last day of spring. So it will be summer, and any crops that can't be grown in the summer will die, but thankfully tomatoes will carry over. We got down to 16 food, but we've got 116. We've maxed out on the wood, as well as the cash.
Yep.
And Berta can probably do something right now, because she's doing literally nothing. I'm tempted to actually expand the house, because we are starting to run out of room, and it'd be nice to actually have, because we'll need to start putting furniture inside here, so it would be a good thing to do. I'm going to keep everything separate, because I've had a bad experience previously where someone got stuck inside a building because the door went from one room to another and it just didn't really work very well. So I need to investigate that a bit further before I start trying to inflict it on you. Ah, woodworking unlocked. Excellent. Doors. And in the window. Using up all that wood that we've just gathered. Well, I'll choose some more research. Furniture 1 is a good idea because that will give us tables and things and chairs, which is what we need to please people with. So what I'll probably do is I'll move that into here. This is very basic drag and drop. Oh, done that again. But they do have to actually actively move it, otherwise it won't actually do anything. Well, she's going back to kicking crystals again. But we only can since we can only store 5 at once. That's not going to. She's just going to kick that and then go and do some more research. Although, having said that, since the research table hasn't been moved yet, I'm not quite sure what's going to happen there. I think we should be okay. Right. I think I'll speed things up a little bit. Mm-hmm. Is there any more we can do? Wish-wise. Improve relations. Make a table, but we can't do that until we've got the wood. Oh my god, what's this? Uh-oh. Right, slow down. Right, we're going to work this out. I think it's going to be plant destroying time. I think I said we move all infested plants, so that should hopefully be. He should have automatically tend to all of them rather than just one. Yeah, there we go. So this is like the blight thing in RimWorld. The latter day version thereof. Oh, tomatoes are actually growing around him, so that's all good. Unfortunately, we are having to sacrifice a few plants. Running out of food. Yeah, we're trying to solve that, aren't we? Well, come the summertime, we will be able to start planting spuds. So I will actually be... Oh, I've gone up a level. I will actually be planning that out. Put these across here. We'll do more this time, rather than just a small couple of rows. I think we're going to need it. So you have to prepare for winter. That's one of the things. That's one of the major things. I was going to build a bonfire, but I did need to get some stone, didn't I? Mm-hmm. You're doing some research. I'm going to allow that. Tobias is... Oh, I think Tobias is actually harvesting. Yes, look, we've got 9... Yep, we're getting more food. But we will need a way of cooking it, so that's going to be a thing coming up very soon. I think once we've got the campfire up and running. Berto, I think is... Yeah, you've hurt your leg, haven't you? And you're very hungry at the moment, so I'm not going to interrupt you. Amelia, you can try and get some stone. We can't get... What do you mean stone stockpile is full? Do we actually need to build a stone stockpile? Where's that? Storage. Stone stockpile, 5 wood and 2 cotton. Okay, that's doable. Although everyone's now gone to sleep again. God. Right, so you're eating. That's good. Your hunger has been satisfied. Build! Oh god, I've sent my... Oh no, she's literally just gone to bed. She's given up on the day. So Berta, who hurt her foot, is now literally kicking rocks. Go on. Maybe take some medicine at some point. She also had a bad dream. That's probably her with the low spirits. Oh, it's also summertime. We've finally reached a new season. So the tomatoes will still be okay. But now we can start planting potatoes. And it looks like Tobias is doing that right now. There we go. So those will see us through summer and autumn, and as I say, will hopefully help us for winter. Right, so we are starting to get this stone up and running. We've got 8 stone. We might now be able to build a campfire. Wherever that is. Farming. And... we don't... Oh, we need 20 stone. Oh, bloody hell. Also, yeah, Berta is still having a bit of a marred. Low mood. She should be okay. She's unprepared for winter. Oh, you're fine. We're starting to... I mean, look at all the planting we're doing. We'll probably need some kind of food storage, won't we? Storage. What have we got? Lazy day. Yeah, okay. I'm going to allow that. Shit. Oh, we can also store raw food here, which is going to be quite convenient. Oh, stop. Stop it. I keep on getting bad noises. Terrified. Right, they're doing sod all. Stop having a chat and start kicking things. Oh, God. Bloody chatters. Uh-oh. God, Berta's going to be in a mood for 7 minutes. Oh, no. Well, Tobias, you can start kicking rocks. Oh, you've gone. Oh, God, they've gone to bed again. All I want to do is build a bloody campfire, but no. Right, so look, there's actually now a carpenter's workshop we can build, which is handy. Let's put that there. Oh, hello. Oh, they're demanding a tribute. 12 quid and 10 wood. This may... Oh, it will actually improve our relations. Unfortunately, we don't care about these lads. Alright, 10 wood's no hardship. 12 coins is a shame, but at least we've got it. So, yeah, look. Relationship points now 15. Alright. Fine. So Tobias is still busy building and planting. You are doing nothing. And Amelia is doing the old kickaroo. I'm going to stop her doing that. Go back to wherever. In fact, actually, you should probably build that instead. And we can build our campfire. I think. We better be able to. The colonists will be happy that I built this, apparently. Wow, that's... yeah. All my stone gone. Bar 1. Right, build our campfire, and hopefully everyone will cheer the bollocks up. There we go. So yeah, unfortunately I can't level people up at the moment because there's stuff that I just can't do. It's the improved relationship thing. Well, I can try and build a table, but that requires my woodwork to be unlocked. So there's still quite a long way before I can really get leveled up and sort out all the stuff. So now it's summer. I think let's let's end our look at the game there. We're running out of food, so hopefully we'll be able to start. I'll be able to start actually cooking later on this. But yeah, as I say, we'll leave it here. And this is out now. It's in Alpha 11 and is really rather charming. So thanks for watching. Do subscribe to the channel to be notified when new stuff goes live about all the latest and best new indie games around. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.